You alright, Chris and Gav here, Team Chav, and we are back for a team chat. A Collectorabilia special, you want to call it that? Because I must admit, we do our retro sagas, but we never really talk about the events afterwards, do we?
I don't know, I can't remember.
No, I don't think we really
far
do.
between, to be honest.
Yeah, and I thought we'd maybe just do a chat about this one, because it was brilliant in my eyes.
Oh yeah, it was the best by far, like,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Well, just the fact, I think we knew before we went we were having a proper meet-up this time, because the last one at Leeds, Super Retro Games Fair, it was the first time, and to be fair, we hadn't arranged nothing, but just kind of went...
We stumbled into them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Sort of like, not stumbled into them, we sort of like found them.
Yeah.
And then like, sort of like...
We knew how it was going and stuff like that, but this one, I mean, off the bat, I was messaging Lee before I even went there, so we met up with Lee outside, and he was our cameraman for the day.
Oh, he did a cracking job, didn't he?
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, I like the dynamic, because I've often said we could do it for cameraman, and Lee was good because he knew games, so we were having crack with Lee behind the camera, and we were both on the camera, so I really enjoyed it. It was a good day for filming, really.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And obviously when we met up with all the rest of the TNT lads, Russ and
just
Matt,
such a laugh,
Dave, Paul, it was just a brilliant day, really, wasn't it?
Oh, it was cracking. Like, Tootie was there, Stu and Lewis.
Tootie,
well.
Yeah, well, it was good.
Didn't see that much of them, did we? Like, they sort of...
No, well, we had Tootie in the bar, we had a couple of drinks from, then he had a...
You had Tootie in the bar, did you?
Yeah. And then he had a little walk around with us towards the end, when Russ was doing his
part 3
voiceover on you, which was hilarious.
Yeah, that's not been aired yet, like, I haven't seen that bit yet, like,
but no, because it was good meeting Tootie's friend Lewis and all, because you watch...
He's a YouTuber now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber, but you watch Tootie's videos and he's always like, oh, Lewis got this and Lewis got that, the tales.
Yeah.
And it was nice actually meeting him, and he's got his own channel. I think he's got about 4 videos. I think Wish Wash, I might have a look, so you go and subscribe to him, because for one thing he mentions being his latest video, because I give him some Dreamcast games when we were down there.
Yeah.
Because we were looking, I think Tootie was looking for my bag, and I just said I had loads of trade and Dreamcast games, and Tootie said, oh, Lewis, he's after Dreamcast games. And I only had them for trade, so I wasn't bothered, I ended up giving them for now, so I wasn't really that bothered.
Funny as how when Tootie started rummaging through your bag, like, he's like, what's this, you got all this in your bag, you've only bought one game.
Well, I had my bait and everything, didn't I?
Your bait.
Wish Wash 182, that's Lewis, Tootie's mate, so go and subscribe to him.
Yeah.
Because he just does videos just like Tootie from boat sales and stuff, and he got some good stuff from Leeds himself. But anyway, no, the day itself I thought it flew over, didn't it?
It did, yeah. First we went round all the stores, didn't we?
Yeah.
With Lee, and then like its main big hall, went round that, and then we went into like one of the corridors where Matt was.
Yeah, so from Retro I had a...
selling his pixel art, and the TNT lads were with him, like Russ and Paul, and I think came later, didn't he, Finch?
Yeah, Dave turned up, didn't he?
He came later, like he came just after us, to be honest, didn't he?
Finch.
Yeah. So, but like, just as soon as we saw them, like, it was just smiles all around, and
yeah, it was just
an instant laugh. I mean, I felt sorry for Matt a bit, like, because he was sort of stuck behind his stall.
Yeah.
while
I think
Russ just left him. Just went bye.
We were at the bar, and I think Matt was just on his own. I think Paul and Russ had to go back taking turns to help him, like.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was a bit of a shame that Matt was working, because he was having a good conversation, but obviously he was stuck behind the stall, so he couldn't really come over and walk around with us and have a drink in the bar.
Oh, he was like dead on his feet by the end of the day. Like, he must have been absolutely knackered, bless him.
I think one of my best bits about the day was when we had a walk around. I mean, it was me, you, Lee had the camera.
It was just all of us except Matt one.
Everyone
all just went for a saunter around.
I don't think Lewis come, but Tootie followed round. There was obviously Dave. It was just a great laugh. I must admit, it was best event I've been to so far.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just for the meet up alone. I mean, we've got some games. I mean, there's some good stalls. We'll show. I think we're going to do a video after this with pickups, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you'll probably see we're going to do a Collectorabilia special for pickups, so we won't get into what we got. But we've got some great games.
I tell you what I was thinking about the other day about that. It was when we were at the bar. Like, we were just all at the bar. It was right next to Matt's stall. So poor Matt was by himself while everyone else was at the bar, and I think Russ and Lee were ganning rounds or something. And every time they finished the fight, Lee just took off around the corner.
Yeah, I don't think that was right.
It isn't that. It was like Russell turned around and go, "Where's he at? It's his round again, you know." I mean, Russ only had 2 pints, but that was a lot for the poor lad.
Yeah, no, he made them last. Like I must have,
Yeah.
but 2 pints was the limit. You know what I
He
mean?
nursed them.
Yeah.
He did nurse them, but poor Lee didn't buy. I mean, poor Russ didn't get a pint bought for him off Lee.
Yeah, I mean, you can see. I think he's on his second in past 3, and you can tell
Yeah.
he's had 2 now. I know, like.
I think his excuse was that he was on an empty tummy.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
But I'll
I've
tell you
got an
what,
empty tummy, so I'm a bit hungry.
He bought me a pint, Russ. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he bought you a pint and
Yeah.
a little flicky switch,
yeah,
shall we say?
and took you bought us a drink. So thanks for that. It was so. It was,
Yeah, I told him not to though, because I'm the one who has to put up
I
with
had
it.
my wife with us,
Yeah.
telling us not to drink.
See, I always used to laugh at your lass when she'd say that. I'm the one who has to put up with him for the rest of the day, but that day I knew what it was like for her. I felt her pain, and yeah, he behaved himself, didn't
Yeah.
he? It wasn't too bad.
No, but it was just it was a laugh from start to finish. It was.
It's cracking like.
It was a bit of a shame because my camera went a bit dodgy
Lee broke your camera, right?
late afternoon. So it'd be nice to get a bit more footage because it ended a bit abruptly part 3. But it'd be nice because we basically once it calmed down about 4 o'clock and it emptied out, we had loads of good crack. And I mean, we were at the top and we like did a couple of chats with Russ and Lee and did our 100 subscriber special. And if you've seen Russ's video by now, we had a chat with Stephen. And it was just a great day. I mean, meeting everyone in that. So
It was funny after the chat with Stephen, Russ like turned to someone. It was a bit serious, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did it feel a bit serious to you?
I think it was something light-hearted and funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But when the camera on, he was so Stephen, do you think you know and listen?
What's next for Stephen then? It was just like a proper TV interview.
How are you, Stephen? But how are you and yourself?
Yeah. Russ was funny as hell, like. He
Yeah,
was
I must have
brilliant,
been Russia made the day like it was class.
Oh god, aye. So what was it? Paul says, he reckons that he's like the proper windy up one at work, and you can see it, can't you?
Yeah.
You can just see at work, everyone's like, God, he's here. Here comes Russ.
I sometimes obviously he leaves comments and stuff like that. And then when you meet him in person, you know what all the comments mean all of a sudden. Don't you? Yeah, he's a laugh a minute like.
Oh, he's class.
Why he's all that Paul like he's got L shit.
Oh yeah, they all are like.
He's Australian, you know.
I know.
Honestly.
Really, is he?
Big Daddy says he's Australian.
No, he can't be.
Big Daddy.
Actually, yeah, that's what I call him now, just Big Daddy. You don't need a C on the end of that.
Mr. Dream. Yeah, no, even Dave. I must say, I know the big news of the day. We'll get into the same as we were talking about in the wall. We actually got invited to join TNT, so we're now part of the Northern Tubers.
The Northern Tubers, yeah, it was cracking like, it was brilliant.
Yeah, which I mean,
That just was the cherry on the cake, wasn't it? That was.
on the way home we were talking about how long we've been doing YouTube, and it was 6 months to the day since we uploaded our first video.
Yeah.
And like, I think what we said, we had like 112 subscribers, and we got invited to join TNT 6 months to the day. So I was quite happy with that.
Oh yeah, I was over the moon. Like, I mean, I'll be honest, pretty much. I kind of wanted to do it, like YouTube, but it was you who was forcing us to do it. Otherwise, I'd have had to quit my job and start a shop or something like that with all the crazy schemes you were coming up with.
Yeah, well, it was one of the easiest.
I'd say the lesser out of all the evils, you know.
Yeah, I think I said in the stream before, I basically said, Gavin, I'm going to take the camera, do you want to be on board or not? You're like, yeah, go for it. Well, that's the short version, it was a lot more pushing
it
and
was a
bullying.
lot more hassling day after day.
Yeah, because I do Gav's in it at work with all my crazy ideas and schemes.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, I'm so glad I didn't know, because like you're saying, the TNT lads, they are absolutely, we're in contact with them nearly every day, aren't we?
Yeah.
There's a group of us, we all message each other, and if you don't keep an eye on your phone, you can look at it and you've missed 100 messages.
Well, I went to squash. I went for an hour. I left my phone at home. I was gone maybe. Squash is 35 minutes. It was about an hour and a quarter. I left my phone for. I came back and there was 136 messages.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It takes you 20 minutes, half an hour just to scroll up all the messages to see what's being said.
Well, that's it. Well, I think 90% of the messages are just ripping the mickey out of each other. Like.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, brilliant. But there's also
every now and then you get a question.
There's Roadrunner Rob and Eddie Sneaker Freak, and
Adidas Snake the Freak.
Yeah, and Carl. It was we haven't met in person,
No.
but we do crack on, like saying we message each other, and like saying you are in constant contact with them. So it is a proper little group, and they all should class bunch of lads. And why we did our first stream with them, didn't we? Saturday.
Brilliant, like.
And just as soon as I turned up with the Seagull, I haven't seen them all week, 'cause we've been on different jobs, and I said, what did you think of it? And straight away we both said, it was like having a pint with your mates in the pub. Just, the banter was awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot people were watching, so I apologise now, because I was aware, like.
Yeah. It's a pity my phone ran out of battery, like.
Oh, that was hilarious. When you were just voice only at one point,
Yeah.
with what you were heard, all of a sudden your screen would pop up, I'm still here, lads.
It's a pity that it didn't come out on YouTube, right? Because it was high speed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Only half an hour, and
I want to try and watch it all properly, like, it's not.
I don't think the full thing's on, is it?
I don't think so, I don't know. But it was, I mean, I'm looking forward to the next one.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the next one, like.
It was brilliant. Like you're saying, just to be involved with a great bunch of lads. Like you're saying, Russ has got an awesome channel, Lee's got an awesome. You all have, basically.
Yeah, all
Paul, more videos from you, though. We need
yeah.
more.
Big
need
C,
more
Big
C
Daddy,
updates,
Big Daddy.
yeah.
That's what we need. He reckons he's a Nintendo fan. I haven't seen any Nintendo games in his collection yet. They all Sega, aren't they?
Yeah, you know. Apparently he's in Australia.
Yeah. He reckons he's Australian.
Yeah, I think he says that's where he comes from, like, but.
I think he just went on holiday there for a week or something. And came back with a fake accent.
Yeah, something like that. No, well, like you said, part of TNT, it was a brilliant day, and it's on again in December 3rd or something.
TNT Gannon, like.
I don't know, I'll have to have a word with you. I mean, we possibly might go, if any of our lads fancy going, we might make the effort and go.
A bit close to Christmas, like, isn't it?
Yeah, why? Get me Christmas.
Yeah, I suppose I.
Get all the money in this casino, I'll get these. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So is that pretty much it, Gav?
Yeah, that's it, aye.
Thanks for watching. Like you're saying, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to TNT Live. We are now part of them, so.
Ah, yes, don't forget TNT.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to do some separate videos for TNT, I think.
Yeah, well, maybe try and. Like I say, well, I was talking to Russ, so maybe try and get some videos on there. A couple of TNT exclusive team chats.
Ah, yeah. TNT team chat.
Yeah.
So that'll be TNT TC.
Yeah.
Possibility.
TNT TC, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, thanks for watching. We shall see you later.